Ow. What is the spell resistance on Archons and Epic Trials of the Archons? Don't know. Gonna guess it's quite high. Archons, after all, being pretty spell resistant. Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna get started in just a second. What am I doing today? Oh my gosh. I'm doing something utterly stupid. So what's new? Not much. Sorry. Yes, we are going to run Tomb of the Tormented because we're insane. On top of that, I would like to run it on Reaper Skull 1 because I'm insane. Yeah, why do I do this to myself? Because it's fun, that's why. Because nobody wants to watch me just play regular. They want to watch me die and stuff. Yep. Alright. Hello and welcome to the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream here on twitch.tv/DDO stream and youtube.com/dungeonsanddragons/live. I am DDO's Community Manager Cordovan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here on a nice, sunny, beautiful day in Massachusetts. We have super warm weather, which is nice after all the snow and everything we got. We're working hard on update 35. We're getting ready to launch the anniversary patch Thursday. Or not patch, but anniversary event Thursday. We also have a free gift that will be, we're going to wait to announce until Thursday, because we don't want people to know about it until we turn it on. Because what kind of present gift is it if you'd already know what it is? Sort of defeats the whole idea of a surprise gift, huh? Surprise! We've deleted all your inventory. No, I'm kidding. Yep. But yes, the anniversary event's going to be kicking off Thursday, probably late morning Eastern time. It'll run through, I believe it's March 5th? Something like that. Let me actually check the Chronicle here. Oh, I haven't done the Chronicle yet. Because that's on Thursdays now. Alright. But I can check to make sure that that is accurate. So anyway, we're going to have both our anniversary gift and our anniversary dungeon kicking in on Thursday, running for a couple weeks basically. The gift itself is planned to run through the month of March, and the reasoning for that is just want people to have plenty of time. Yeah, I think, you know, Reaper would be fun, but let's just try it on Elite first, and if that goes really well, then we'll do it on Reaper. Hey Laurel, Titan, Steve, Fighting Heel, Band VP Gaming. Over on YouTube, Kometka, Cranky, Amaref, and everyone else here over on Twitch as well. Tomb of the Tormented, one of the most infamous dungeons in all of DDO. One I actually happen to not hate. I've always kind of liked Tomb of the Tormented, despite it being sort of a particularly strange quest. The basic idea of Tomb of the Tormented is it's a puzzle challenge. So see all these great openings? We have got to get a rat through the maze. Rat goes through the maze, clicks on that platform there, and then we move on to the next section. The rats go through here. And you can do the maze by defeating the various zombies and such that will get you meat. Okay, why? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I've got a bunch of people sending me tells asking to get in, but it ain't gonna work because I'm already there. Oh, the group's already full. Kinda don't have room to do the rest of this, sorry. So, you kill zombies, you get the meat, you shove the meat through the grates, and then you lead the rat to where it needs to go. The thing about this quest is actually, once you get it down, it's really not too difficult. There are some sections where you need to kind of work them through some specific areas, and you'll be seeing that here in a little bit. The rats will stay where you put them. If you run out of meat, they will ultimately end up dying in that too during various sections. The third room is the worst. Yeah, it can be. Doing the optional can be a little tricky as well. You know, this quest does get a bad rap, though, I think. And I think the reason it's often gotten a bad rap is that it can be a little bit on the tricky side. But really, it's not too bad. Once you get the hang of it, it's not much to it. And on top of that, it actually is some of the best, if you can just sort of cruise through it, it's actually some of the best XP per minute that you can get. So, oh, where did our rat go? Let me bring it back. Missing one more meat. If anyone actually picked up some meat, drop it through the grate opening here. Cool. So now we just let the rat do its thing. So it'll follow the grate openings to where we need it to go. There are several layers to it, and each one is a little bit more trickier than the last. Eventually you get into like some puzzles and things you have to hit and enemies you have to fight, what have you. Alright, while I'm waiting here, let me get back to chat.
The rat enters Ackham's chamber and begins gnawing on his rotting flesh.
Pulled a random loot Mythic 4 robe out of what goes up with nothing else applied. Can this be crafted without losing the Mythic bonus? Think so. I don't know. I would ask that question on the forums. They're going to have a better answer for you. I can't remember. So in this particular one, you can see there's a rat in the maze that's going to cause trouble for your rats. During various sections of the game's history, there have been ways to take care of these guys. With various spells and that. But otherwise, you just kind of got to brute force your way through it. So, where are our rats coming from here? Here they are. You can see this guy's, you know, causing some troubles. We're just going to have to kind of go through it. They will fight. Say none of the things I have will go through it. There have been times where, like blade barrier and stuff has worked. But otherwise, you just kind of have to fight your way through it. On Elite, both your rat and the carcass eaters end up getting buffed. Carcass eaters are clearly tougher than the rat. But that's fine. So it's just sort of the way it goes here. Cool. And you can see he took care of him here. Someone was able to. Oops, wrong way. I need him to go. Where do I need him to go? I need him to go over here. So hitting this will trigger the wall to open up here, and then we will send the rat through the wall. Let's see, where do we want him to go? Here. Okay, Thimble. I mentioned last week that the Alabaster Lioness counts as a party member for the purpose of the Buddy XP bonus, but I lied! It did not. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason I thought hirelings and that counted toward buddy boosts, but apparently not. I happen to be in a position of privilege where I tend to run with full groups. What can I say? But yes, I am sorry for turning my live stream into a den of lies. Oh, okay. I need... Yeah, here we go. Over this way. We may want to look at the Caneth crafting system because the XP is going down after just one craft and errors out with 1200 Caneth essences in the shared bank. So I don't know about the error issue in particular, but I can tell you that the other bit is actually working as intended. They do start to see an XP penalty per after that first craft, and it scales down as you go along. That's intended. As far as your error message, I assume you're talking about being pulled from the shared bank. It may be worth pulling those Caneth crafting essences out and then back into the shared bank. I know there was a time where we updated our shared bank, and so it would no longer quite... It had a hard time recognizing old stuff. So what you would need to do there is... make sure I got my crate right. Yes, okay. If you pull it out and then back in, it should recognize it. If that doesn't work, then I'm not sure. I know I've been crafting up on my gnome on Thelanis, and I've not been having trouble pulling things from the shared bank, so... Well, that's not to say there may not be a character-specific issue or something like that. Okay, we're going along just fine. Will there be the same anniversary barterer? No, as a matter of... Well, yes, for the purposes of getting the end rewards from it. Okay. We do have one new item this year. That item is a thing called the Captain of Bling. It's a return of the old Admiral of Bling that's been cosmeticified to fit with the new cosmetic system. If you don't know what the old Admiral of Bling was, it was something that we debuted for the 5th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons Online, which also was the debut of Crystal Cove. So we had a special kind of blinged out tricorn hat that we gave out certificates for at PAX and PAX East that year, I think. And people were able to turn them in. So for this event, we just have it just a straight up cosmetic item. And the reason for that is that it didn't seem to make a lot of sense to have an item that really focused on Crystal Cove bonuses in the anniversary event. So instead we just took the kind of crafting aspect out of it. You'll still be able to do that with Crystal Cove hits. And just turned it into a cosmetic item. So, but that actually, comes straight from the community. Someone in one of our IRC chat rooms was like, whatever happened with that thing? And is there any way to get it anymore? And the answer was no, and we were like, that might be something fun to bring back. And so since we were looking for a cosmetic item for the anniversary reward list, particularly to help those who either have everything or don't want anything that's being offered for the anniversary this year, it just made sense to have we'd like to do some kind of cosmetic item. And so that's what we ended up doing this time around. It's a nice little bonus. So that's something you can look forward to as well. And like I said, we do have a 11th anniversary gift that'll be taking place. Okay, so here's our first blade trap we have to send the rat through. It's not particularly difficult. You just have to kind of figure out the timing of it just right. which I think I might not be doing very well. Oh, no, I'm okay. Cool.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the
Okay, so the next one is... Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll work. Sending them back. Okay, there we go. Well, that'll make a big difference. Oops. Oh no! I think I'm gonna kill our rat. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So, what I failed to do is adequately have the guy hide, which I can do this time. So, if I recall, this blade trap will go up to... here, right. It's been a little while since I ran this, of course. Oh. So you follow it, should go to here. Oops. Where did it go? Ah, where did my rat go? Oh, here we go. And then, when he'll go through this section, the blade trap will come by, and then we'll have him follow through to the end. Or to this section.
blood, the rat succumbs to his wound.
Where'd my rat go? Why is he not doing the thing? Where did it go? Alright, that's fine. How much is the Dragonborn race going to cost? We haven't yet announced the pricing of it, but yeah, I would expect it to be similar to other races that we've released in the past. Has anyone seen an increase in Reaper XP since the patch? It should be going up quite a bit for epic level stuff. If it's not your experience, I guess we'll have to look into it more. But yeah, it should have gone up fairly significantly, actually. So now, so we wait for the blade to come through, and we'll send them out as soon as it passes. Okay, so apparently I'm doing this wrong. I'm gonna have to send it, I guess, when it comes through the other way. Alright, that's fine. I can do that. For some reason I thought we did it reverse than what it actually is. I would be all in favor of it turning from meat to pizza, that instead of rotting carcasses. Yeah, there we go. Why did the Reaper enhancement trees not get updated from the Bard loot icon to the skull icon as per the update notes? Because it was force merged rather than checked in through the typical development process and did not get merged correctly. So while it was in the change list file, it did not actually make it into the build that was deployed. Where is our headquarters based? Our headquarters are based in basically suburban Boston area. A town called Needham, Massachusetts. Yay, I made it. Alright, there we go. Great quest for the whole family. Nice. Does the Warlock aura hit them? I don't know. That's a good question. Ah! Bastard. I must have mistakenly put some meat through the grate incorrectly. That's fine. I can do it again. Warlock Aura does not hit the rat, but the Eldritch Ball will. So it's hard to say what the reasoning behind the person who did this is in terms of why they chose rats in the maze. It could be they meant people. We do have some pretty cruel people in the world. Let's see if the rat makes it this time. Uh-oh. No! Maybe? It's gonna be close. Come on, rat! You can do it! Yay! Alright.
The white inflictors and spirit twisters will torture and torment no more.
Cool.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change.
Are there going to be more ways to boost, I assume you mean Reaper XP, other than XP and tomes? We have quite a few ways to boost Reaper XP already. I don't know that we necessarily need to have a whole lot more. Pretty much anything that boosts regular XP will boost Reaper XP. Okay. Now normally you would have to deal with this blade trap, which is just again a matter of timing, except that we have a rogue who was able to disable it.
The pressure on the floor
Because like I know, for example, XP elixirs that you can get, say, from the store and such, do work. Make sure I got this correctly. Okay. Where'd you go, rat? Where'd the rat go? Ah, cool.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Great. Alright, that one should be done then. Yep, we just got the last and trickiest puzzle to do, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll announce how you get Dragonborn soon, in terms of, you know, free to VIP, all that sort of thing.
Spewing blood, the rat succumbs to his wounds. The small rat shudders and falls to the floor. The guardian of torment has fallen.
Yeah, see, that wasn't so bad. Even with me not getting that second bit right, worked out all right.
The rat painfully dies.
Yes, the Admiral of Bling is the... Well, the Captain of Bling is the Tricorn. So, we can also do a puzzle here, which is maybe a little easier said than done as well, where you can get an extra chest. At the very least, you can pick up some crafting.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
I think it's... let me think.
Okay.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Oops. Alright, let me do that one more time.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
So you guys all stick around here, and I will go flip the floor plate, and then you'll have to take care of the next one to let me through.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
What day does the anniversary start? It's going to start late Thursday morning, this upcoming Thursday, so tomorrow. A little less than 24 hours. No, Thimble, this year we will not be doing all the events at once. That was a special thing for the 10th anniversary. When is Dragonborn? That'll be with update 35, which we're currently targeting early mid-March. Will the mysterious remnant vendors offer cloaks and bracers again tomorrow? No, I don't think so. I could talk about it, though. When will the mysterious remnant vendor offer the gold helm armor again? That'll be for our next mysterious, or, Remnant Hunter week, or weekend. We didn't deliberately change. Someone has a question. Did treasure bags, are they deliberately dropping less frequently? No. There were some cases where they were dropping and they didn't have anything in them because they weren't supposed to drop. So we may have corrected that, but I haven't seen anything specifically with this week's patch that should impact the drop rate of treasure bags. Is Dragonborn going to have an iconic? No. We are going to have it just be a regular class here to start with. How does the +1 Tome of Spell Power upgrade to +2 work? Do I need to buy the first one, place it in the broader box to upgrade, or just read the +1, then buy the +2 upgrade? The latter. My understanding is the way it works is it'll apply a feat to you every time you do it, so you'll have the upgrade that way. And it is tiered, so you start with the +1, then get the +2, then get the +3.
The pressure on the floor switch
There we
causes
go.
the doors in the maze to change their position.
Okay, so I need to go. Alright, I need someone to hit the floor switch again. Will the anniversary tickets still work? No. That will never work again. Sorry. We were pretty explicit that that 10th anniversary reward list would only be available during a limited time around the 10th anniversary and would not be making a comeback. That is indeed what's going to happen. Will Dragonborn be iconic again? No. We are doing a regular Dragonborn racial option, not an iconic option as well. New reward list for the anniversary. The only new thing in the reward list is the Captain of Bling, which is a cosmeticified version of the old Admiral of Bling. Foji, is the Update 35 Adventure Pack going to be a paid pack, or are we getting our second free raid? It will be a paid pack, free to VIP. Is there ever going to be a plan for two-handed bastard swords? No, not really. Bastard swords are implementation of the two-handed version of bastard swords, is that they get offhand glancing blows and two-handed fighting feats work for them, rather than a formal two-handed fighting animation. So they get the benefits of two-handed fighting, but they're still just the one hand in terms of the animation on that. Korthos will be flooded. Nice. Is anyone in a position to hit the floor switch again? What's my name? Kobold Killer. Let's see if I can get back. Nope. Not that way. Try it.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position. pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Let's see.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze
Oops.
to change their position. The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position. The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position. The pressure on the floor switch causes the pressure on the floor switch causes the pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position. The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position. The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Lead me to loot, oh spinning blade. Wait for it to come back. All right.
On the floor switch causes the doors. The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
I am not aware of a new quote random audio bug. If someone could hit the switch. Yep, there we go. Cool.
The doors in the maze to change their position.
Yay! I did it all for heroic deeds. All right. Cool. That level 7 deck is going to be so worth it. Can I spend the ingredients I farmed last year at this year's vendor? I think so. Guess we'll find out, but I think so. I'm pretty sure the Captain of Bling may require some new ingredients, though. But yeah, I think like if you're going to get the older stuff, I think you can still use it. Zycorian, I still have my 10th anniversary ticket. What can I do with it? You can look at it. You can enjoy the visual aspect of it. You cannot use it. Four blanket traps. That's funny. Cool. All right, thanks, Try Reaper 5. No, I think I'm going to call it a show here. I've got about 10 minutes, and I can show off something here that I was going to show off. I will get you this week's codes, and for those of you who were here last week, I realized today now that I forgot to get you last week's codes as well, so I'll make sure to get those out too. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. You guys stick around, though, for a little bit. I'm going to show you something kind of cool here. Something that is not yet available, but will be coming to the game. Mimic's coming back. Mimic Hunt? Yeah, but not anytime soon. We need to, if we want to bring it back as an event, we're going to have to completely redo the treasure table from scratch for it. And probably change the way the award system works. You know, I saw that on the forum. Someone says, why is the name change certificate not in the DDO store? I don't know. I was of the impression that it should be. I'm going to have to look into that. I saw that on the forums just before I got live here today. Could just be that it was unpublished, in which case I'll take care of it. All right, so what am I going to show you as a surprise? A thing that will be coming to the game soon. This will be coming, we're still actually kind of trying to figure out where we want it to appear, whether it's going to be, say, straight up in the DDO store, or like something we give away with coupons through the store, or whatever we end up doing. But yes, you've asked for it. We're finally doing it. It even has a couple of tricks, although, some of them make about as much sense as it would. However, it will flip in the air. And of course, your pet rock will dance. So you can expect to find out a little bit more. I think one of the plans is for my 11th anniversary live stream here, I'm going to be giving away some certificates for it. But in terms of how it gets wider distributed, we're still kind of talking through that stuff right now. Oh, trust me, I let even know that this thing is going to happen. So, yeah. DDO rocks. Why did we not do new quotes for the Oracle? We just ran out of time. Not a terrible idea, though. Maybe in the future we can do that. So it needs a theme from Rocky. Yep. And you can name it. It exists. Actually, that's a good question. Can you get a top hat on your rock? One way to find out. No. Looks like not. Maybe that's something we'll have to do here in the future. Perhaps we'll have to deal with that before we release it. So it looks like the gear's not working on the rock. This just got into the game with this week's patch here, so we're kind of... It hasn't quite been tested. Like I say, it's not even released yet. It will be released. Yeah, that's a bummer. Or maybe it's just because I'm cloaked. No. Okay. Well, find out the hard way. So, no gear, unfortunately, on your pet rock. But it does flip and play dead. Alright, thank you very much for watching the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream here on twitch.tv/DDO stream and youtube.com/DungeonsandDragons/live. I'll be back on Friday. Hope you enjoy the anniversary event, which debuts on Thursday. Tomorrow as well, we'll have more information about a special gift for our 11th anniversary. And we're planning to do both a Lamania push for Update 35 and Dragonborn pretty soon. Either next week or perhaps the week after, depending on how our check-ins go and things like that. Still targeting kind of probably most likely mid-March. It could be early March, but probably mid-March for the actual release of Update 35. So stay tuned and all that stuff. We'll have more information soon. I'll be back on Friday at noon for Friday afternoon. We do have shows all week long on DDO Stream as well. We do have some open slots. So if you would like to live stream on DDO Stream, you can get in touch with me through the forums or Twitter or Facebook or however you want to do it, and we'll get you set up there if you are interested. All right, thanks very much. See you around.